And a pitch. Fought off foul. Popped up. Stretches out and hauls it in. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Next offering is downstairs. Hard hit left side. Handles, throws to first. 2 away here in the top of the first. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
And that one missing low.
1 ball, no strike.
There's a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Next offering is down low. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a foul out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. And we're back. And today's starter, Merrill Kelly. What do we need to know here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat. Well, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
Sets him down looking. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3. Here is Austin Riley. That clips the corner. One out, base is empty. They say it went.
0-2.
In the dirt, and that's ball 1. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Ball 2. 2-2.
In the air, right field. 2 down. And now Matt Olson up to hit.
First baseman, Matt Olson.
And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-0. Next offering is fouled back. And that one fouled off. That misses the zone, and the count's even at 2. And downstairs.
Full count.
Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And welcome back to the
Leading off for the
ballpark.
Diamondbacks,
All set for the start
first
of the inning.
baseman,
Here's the
Josh
cleanup hitter
Naylor.
for the Diamondbacks, Josh Naylor. Sale back to work. There's the strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And there's a ball. Close, but called a ball. 2-1. That one missing inside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count. Harris
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Batting fifth,
Randall
the
Grichuk
designated
now.
hitter, Randall Grichuk.
Sale, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. And a base hit right there. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
He was all over that one. I could watch base hits like
Third
that one all
baseman,
day
Eugenio
long, and so could
Suarez.
every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. And a foul ball. The 0-1.
Ball.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate. Harris.
Under it. He's there. He's got it. 2 down. Here's the catcher to
Batting
hit,
seventh,
Gabriel
catcher,
Moreno.
Gabriel Moreno.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Up the middle, Allen. The throw to first.
He's out.
And that is the inning. Bottom of the inning,
Leading
Marcell
off for the
Ozuna
Braves,
coming up to
designated
hit.
hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
That clips the corner. Inside, just missed. Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with
out.
2 strikes.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Here's the pitch to Ozuna. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game. Drake Baldwin now at the plate. That one missed. That one is absolutely belted. Carroll ranges back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And here comes
Batting sixth,
Ozzie Albies to the
second
dish.
baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-0. There's a strike. Second inning here, no score. Pitch misses. Ball 2. Foul ball there. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Ozuna, the base runner at first with 1 out. Gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Alex Verdugo. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
No strike.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. So 2 balls and no strikes.
2 balls, no strike.
And a foul ball.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit. Two outs. Right through there for a strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
So now 2 on and 2 outs. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. That one's in there. Going 1. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And that drops in for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
He goes down looking. Back at Truist Park. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd. Scoreless game. And now it's going to be Alek Thomas. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Thomas in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2018.
1 strike.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And that one is lifted in the air. Acuna after it. Corrals it. And there's 1 down. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. First pitch misses. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Got him swinging. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. This is Corbin Carroll. He's 0 for 1. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Late with the swing there.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
On the ground to third. And that'll do it.
Out.
Set for the bottom of the third.
Leading off
And
for
now the
Braves,
shortstop,
the
Nick
shortstop,
Allen.
Nick Allen.
Just
Down,
missed.
ball.
A little
Too
bit low.
low.
And the count is 2-0. And that one fouled off.
High. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Caught him looking for the K.
Now
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. And now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. struck out looking in the bottom of the first. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. And the Braves have the lead now. It's 1-0. So here's Riley now. Flied to right his first time. And that's too high. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. The 1-0. And that one cutting but missing down low. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. That's a walk. Went with the cutter again, but couldn't find his zone.
He did not take the bat off
Up
his
next
shoulder
for the
the entire at bat.
First baseman.
So man aboard. Here's a big power threat. Matt Olson caught looking his first time up. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. And ball one.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play. Heart of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Kelly moved to first, and he's back in on a dive. Next pitch is downstairs. Riley, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Ground ball, could be 2. Perdomo tossed to second on a nailer. They get 2. Back here in Atlanta as we go to the top of the 4th. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. And that's in for a strike.
You know, these D-backs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Here's Gurriel.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
2 balls, no strikes to count.
2-0 to count.
And that's through there for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. Here's Josh Naylor. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Outside low. Ball 1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
On the ground to the left. Throw on to Olsen, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Bottom of the 4th, here's Marcell Ozuna.
Designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add to the lead. It's 2-0. Drake Baldwin next up for the Braves. And that is out of play.
You know, these Braves doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here is Ozzy Albies up to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat.
Yeah.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
On the ground to third. Zips it across, and Albies is retired. 2 down, base is empty. And now here is Alex Verdugo. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now.
Eugenio Suarez.
Sale back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these Diamondbacks just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Grounded out his first time. And there's a foul ball.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Good eye in that spot. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Alek Thomas.
Alek Thomas now. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
No ball. One strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Hit on the ground, might be two. Fired to second. Over to first, safe.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Thomas leads off first with 2 down to the inning. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throw on to Olsen. Third out, and that ends the frame. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris the second.
Michael Harris the second.
And it's fouled away. Breaking ball misses down and away. The 1-1 is fouled off. A changeup missing. It's 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And that one is inside.
Full count.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a ground ball. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Nick Allen, the next to hit.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Went down on strikes his first time through. Foul ball. One down, base is empty. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Next offering way off the plate. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Chopped left side. Perdomo throws to first in time. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Acuna now.
Jr.
He's already homered here in this one. Swinging a foul straight back.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Out towards right center field. And that is that. All set for the top of the 6th.
Leading
now
off
it's the
for
right
Arizona,
fielder, Corbin
right
Carroll.
fielder, Corbin Carroll.
Carroll in his 3rd season, 24 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. In the air, right side. Acuna there. Puts it away for the out.
Oh, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Marte, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The Diamondbacks trailing by 2, and we're the top half of the 6th.
1-2.
That one not close. And the count 1-2. And a ground ball to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
A well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
High fly ball, right field. And Acuna able to make the grab. And that's the 3rd out. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Kevin Ginkel.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Riley stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
You know, these Braves putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
And that one missing low.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
And there's the automatic. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. This one could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Olsen stands in now and watches strike 1. Ball 1 there.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
2-2.
In the dirt. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Here's the pitch to Olsen. Ripped into right center. And now maybe extra bases. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Picks himself up an RBI. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate.
Ball, no.
Just missed. That misses, and it's 2-0.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. He swings and fouls one off. Man at second. And that's down and away.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
And foul ball. Got him looking. And there's one down.
Now batting, catcher.
And next for Atlanta, Drake Baldwin.
Baldwin.
Both 2 in this one. That one ripped, but foul. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Stays alive. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting,
Ozzy Albies up to the plate.
Ozzy Albies.
On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-1. That's a little bit low.
1-1.
Next offering is downstairs.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
That misses the zone. Counts full, 3-2. Hit on the ground to short. Perdomo whips it across.
He's out.
That ends the inning, and welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Josh Naylor.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right. In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
That's down and in. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Next offering is down low.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And Sale deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end. Just a great at bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And now Randall Grichuk. Sale ready. That one inside, and it's 1-1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
2-2. On the ground to third. Slings to second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. Next to hit for Arizona, Eugenio Suarez.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
One strike.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Just misses with that one.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
2 down, nobody on. Outside with a breaking ball. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. And they'll do it again. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jalen Beeks.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming out. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Verdugo up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside, ball 1. And another ball. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Line drive. Jumps, but it's off his glove. And he'll be safe at first.
That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job. And that's what you're supposed to do with a pitch in that location.
And here is Michael Harris II. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Verdugo aboard here at first with nobody out. That one missed.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 2. Fly ball down the line, and that drops foul. Runner at first with no outs here. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Nick Allen getting ready to hit.
The shortstop, Nick Allen.
Runner on the move. And first offering is fouled off. Man at first, one away. Next offering is fouled back. That one at 95 missed up top. Now 1-2. To the right side. Now he launches a throw over his head. Verdugo around second. Tag, got him. Aggressive base running there, trying to take advantage of the defense, but he's out at third. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's already homered in this game. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 5-zip. Austin Riley at the plate. That's in there. It's 0-1. Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That missed by a lot. 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 outs. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. Gets it to first. Out. An acrobatic play to end the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Angel De Los Santos.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Upstairs. 2 balls, no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes.
That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that's the first out. And now the center fielder, Alek Thomas. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
2 strikes.
On the outside corner, got him looking.
Now batting,
2 outs, base is empty.
Perdomo.
Geraldo Perdomo will hit next. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. And downstairs. On the ground, right side.
Foul.
And it goes just foul. And a ball evens the count. The Braves leading by 5, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Now pitching for
Back
Arizona.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
49.
bottom of the 8th, Kendall Graveman.
Kendall Graveman.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Marte throws to first in time. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Designated hitter.
Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
Ozuna.
Just off the inside edge. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting.
2 down, base is
Catcher,
empty.
Drake
And here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin.
Baldwin.
0 for 3 in this one. And a strike in there. Next offering is in for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 1-2. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new
Now
pitcher on the
pitching
mound.
for the
Rafael
Braves.
Montero.
And he's got a
Number
nice lead to
48.
work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Montero.
Carroll
That's a
leading
strike.
things off and takes a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
Just
Ball, that's
missed.
down.
Now this is in the air down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. And there's a ball. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Backed off the plate that time. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Check swing at the full count offering. Appeal to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing.
Now batting.
Here's Ketel Marte. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. Montero in his 9th season, 34-year-old vet, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next offering misses, and it's a ball and a strike. And fires in a fastball at 95.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pop up here, third base side. Riley under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Diamondbacks down to their final out. Now the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
Just missed. That's down and in. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Montero is just 1 strike away. Popped up. Albies. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle of the pack team. Every ball.